What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal episode 105. Today we had week 18, day 2. Had squats today, worked up to a top double of 357.5 or 162.5 kilos for a top double. I decided to do my work set's different today. So it depends usually how I'm feeling, but I'll usually adjust it. I'll either do top set and then back downs, or I'll work up to my top set and then do back downs. And today I decided, okay, I think I need the practice more on this main day, and I think this trend on this main day will probably continue because I don't have a single, so I don't need to uh, work up to that single and then do back downs. I can like work up and then conserve energy for a single, not work up and conserve energy for a single rather than just working up to the double. So um, I just decided to do 330 for a double, 341, and then 357.5. And honestly, I think it was a pretty good idea. I felt like I needed it before this, and I think that moving forward, as far as strength work goes, I'll probably keep doing this with my first day, because the second day is usually when I incorporate singles. When it gets to this point in training, obviously, but for volume, it's fine because I don't really do ascending. I just do straight sets on volume. But I think that this is something good that I've used in the past that has served me well. That'll do so again. And I think that every time I remember to do it and that I keep it in, I think it serves me well. Because sometimes I kind of jump too much, or I feel like I don't have enough practice before my top double. But today it felt good. I felt like this moved well, moved how it needed to. And I felt like my form was good. I think I really locked in there. Um, I was like, what, I can't. I have to make sure this moves well. It felt like heavy on the 330, and then the 341 felt a little bit better. And I was like, you know what, I need to like just make this move. This doesn't need to move slow. I need to assert dominance on this weight. It's kind of like how I felt in my head, and I felt like I did that. I think that whenever I really lock in for the set, it goes a lot better, and that's something that I've been focusing on trying to do more as far as this peaking phase goes. But that was pretty much it for squats. I moved on to pendulum. Everything here again is one set. Given where I am in this block, I'm just trying to maintain and not go too crazy, because this is the last week. And at this point, I'm closer to the max than I am to anything else. So, just trying to keep that volume up, decent volume up, and then the GPP, working on your muscles, making sure my cardio is there for that. Um, I will say I'm maybe a little bit worried about the max out, because I feel like I haven't done squat, bench, and deadlift on the same day in a while, in a few years. So maybe I'm a little bit concerned about that, but I feel like when you're a bigger lifter, it's a little bit hard to fit all three in one day. Um, Normally, like I think that you cause a lot more fatigue than anything when you're trying to do that. There's somebody that is, you know, maybe edging to super heavyweight or like 308. It's rough. So I don't think it'll be that big of a difference, but I do think that there will be a detrimental effect to the fact that I haven't trained it in this block so far, and it's gonna be my first time doing all three in one day. But I'm hoping that the novel stimulus and caffeine and carbohydrates will take me there to the maxes that I desire. I kind of have a range, like a bottom end range and a top end range of what I want to hit. So trying to not let myself be too disappointed, because at this point anything that I hit is beyond what my singles are, is a comeback PR. And I think it'll be beltless, PRs too, because I usually put my belt on um past like 315, I think on squat, and then on deadlift like 500. Yeah, I think like 500. I don't think I used to wear it on 405, but um yeah, wow. So I think that anything that I hit beyond like 385 on squat and like 500 on deadlift will be PRs. I haven't really done lots of beltless training thus far. Oh yeah, I included some planks here because I feel like my core has been getting pretty strong. I think I'm like 278 plus 15 kilos, so like 33 pounds for 2 sets of 40. Pretty good. Feel like my torso is pretty rigid. I did a decent job of not moving. This is just some of the core work I do. I decided to show it just for fun, but that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3 and some doubles on deadlifts. Thanks for watching.